I'm Mayor Jim Lane here in the city of Scottsdale.
What are you doing here today?
Well, I came here to sort of wrap up on the CrossFit training and the competition from the Friday Night Lights competition, which we're looking like we got some pretty good crew. It's going to go to regionals and represent Scottsdale in a great way. So we're looking forward to all of that.
And so tell me about Scottsdale, fittest city?
Well, you know what, we'd like to think that we're getting there. We are a fit city, we have that designation, and we know that CrossFit here in Scottsdale is actually working to improve our statistics with Scottsdale. So we're hoping to break down those numbers. I understand that Maricopa County's got 23% obesity, and I know Scottsdale's doing better than that, and we're working to get it further down and create a healthier environment all the way around.
So what do you know about CrossFit?
What do I know about it?
Yeah.
Not a thing. No. It's great origins, and the fact is, when we look at our troops and the importance of them being in physical shape, in good physical shape, for all kinds of endurance as well as for strength and agility, I think it's a phenomenal thing to pass on or bring into the general community as well. It's a serious effort to make sure we get to elite fitness with the people here within the program, and certainly we'd like to have the whole town be looking at elite fitness. Certainly at whatever measure they can be at to be in the best possible shape. Certainly here in Scottsdale, you've got all kinds of opportunities to be able to get out and get around and do things that are going to keep you fit. So you get there, it gives you an opportunity to do a whole lot more than you would be if you become some kind of slug on a couch. We do have what we call a Fit City application here in town, and we've been trying to boost it up. And I think that this is, as a participant, it'd be a great ad, and frankly just take it to a new life, a new level, I should say. You know, I've been walking around with a petameter, it's not on my foot right now, but to try to keep track of just the extent of walking, which is just like a very basic first level of competition when you're talking to people in town. But I'll tell you, it's been helpful for people to just to be energized and frankly just to be aware. And that's what what the Scottsdale CrossFit actually intensifies, you know, brings it to a higher level. And you know, the competition aspect of it is always an important element. You know, you can talk about trying to get in shape and that, but when you throw competition into it, it really brings it up a notch. I mean, that's just the way we are, I think, as human beings, but it's good.
So if you could say, you know, a couple of words to the CrossFit community, what would they be? Maybe a couple words as to, you know, the appeal to bring people to Scottsdale, even within that community or outside.
Well, I'd have to say, if I were to, number one, to the CrossFit community, I'd have to say you're doing a great job. And frankly, in just enhancing the quality of life for yourselves. But you're motivating other people to look at it in that perspective and to look at it, how important it is in your quality of life. You know, to dedicate some time to being in shape means as we lengthen our lifetimes, you know, our average lifetimes, it's really all about what the quality of life is going to be. And that community is doing it for themselves, but they also serve as a great example for a lot of us. I can tell you, we could be a much better host than California, anywhere in California. Pick your time of year, of course, but nevertheless, yeah, we'd absolutely love to be looking at something like that. It's a great reflection on the city and having that kind of event, and it's what we're about being active and outdoors and frankly that Western hospitality. We are the most Western town. It depends upon how you look at that.
A couple of words, I guess, come to Scottsdale.
Well, when we finally do host the national CrossFit games, we want to make sure that everybody feels welcome, and we want you to come here to Scottsdale and stay here in Scottsdale, and then think about moving here.